We back. Hopefully, we don't cut out anymore. Spamming everybody's news feeds tonight with the amount of times I've gone live tonight. It's the Oilers now 2-on-1, and they empty it. As it'll be a 4-1 victory for the Oilers. Hat trick for Zach Hyman. As the Oilers will win this one. Hattie for the Hyman. Not sure how they got a 2-on-1 with the empty net. Probably should have had more defensive breakdown there. Going to see here on the replay, though. We played well this road trip. You can't... I don't get all mad when we... I thought we played decent this game. Couple defensive breakdowns allowed the best player in the world to give it to his buddy Hyman, who scores 50 goals when he plays alongside McDavid. So, McDavid, another 4-point game. His 43rd. Top of the list now, or tying Sidney Crosby. Not a big deal. Exactly. Now we just have to rebound, come into Chicago, have a better game there, and then head home and get loud at Little Caesars Arena. They had a bad taste in their mouth after they came to Detroit and we beat them. Scored the game winner to clinch a championship in college? Oh, man. Yeah, for this trip so far, JVR went on a heater. DeBrinket's scoring. Kane's scoring. Larkin's scoring. Raymond's getting apples. Sider's doing well. Gibson's picked up a shutout. 2 wins. I can't complain too much about this road trip, even if we're losing 4-1 to the Oilers. They had 28 shots on net. Oilers only had 29. It's really a 3-1 game with without the empty netter. Maybe you want the goal that left Hyman wide open back. So a minute remains here. Glendening? Luke Glendening? The Red Wings lose in regulation for the first time in their past 7. Let that sink in. Not Glenny. Trying to think of who played in college. And who would have scored a championship goal. And who would have... that would have been featured for sure. The Oilers will come away here with the dub. Good game for the Oilers. Yeah, I'll take another hint. Feel free to stick around. I'm going to stay live for a little bit until the stream hopefully doesn't cut out. But, oh, sorry for anybody who has headphones in. I forgot that horn goes off. But let me pull up. The only one who I know won the chip in college with a goal was Applicator. My brain is stumped. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this one too, but I'm trying not to give up. Eves, I believe, was a lefty. No, he was a righty. He's a really good golfer. I know that. And I think like a ping pong player. I think he was really good at ping pong. Random fun fact for you about Patrick Eves. I'm not looking up I promise. I will. I'm putting on the score sheet. Just as a. Oh, not the. For sure, it's Jimmy Howard. Totally. I like that guess. Very true. Top tier beard. Something I could never grow. Well, what does everybody think of that game? While we think about this question here. What are your thoughts? You upset? For me, it's weird. I know the score. I'm looking at it right now. It says we lost 4-1. But, I don't know. I don't feel too bad about it. I feel like we've played well this road trip. One of these games were bound to come. Scored a game winner to win a championship at college, university in Dakota. It's not Glendenning. No, because he played for Michigan. Close with Patrick Eves. No, Samuelson didn't play college. Exactly. Drew Miller's a good guess. Miller is a left. He was lefty. Come on. I'm trying to think. Right shot, North Dakota won the championship. Close Patrick Eves guess. Would the jersey number give it away? If you did the jersey number, what do you think that would give it away? He's a left. Probably. Damn. All right. Former Ring right shot-handed, scored more goals than assists in his first 5 seasons in the NHL. Scored a game winner to win the championship in college, University of Dakota. For anybody tuning in, we're trying to figure out this trivia question. After the Wings game here, let me I'll pull this up so people can see that. I guess the score shows. I think that needs to be updated. Wow. Got Soderblom with the assist. Danielson with an assist. Simon with the goal. 2 shots on goal for Elmer. 3 shots for DeBrincat. Ben Sherrod had 3 shots. Larkin had 3. Finney had 3. Comfort did nothing. Berggren, bunch of zeros. Casper had a shot. 28 saves for Talbs. Oilers, 7 shots on goal. I guessed Hall earlier and he said no. That was my first guess. This one's stumping. I'm trying to think here. Proving that I'm not Googling. Oh, you guys can see. Hold on. Hold up. I'll throw on the, see if I can get the post game. I'll just throw that on while we're figuring this all out. Hall was already guessed by Haskey. He was a close player guessed. But Eves was close too? Rare country. I don't want to give up. I think you stumped me here, Jake. I'll give it to you. I'll let you announce it to everybody. The college is what's throwing me off. And possibly because you said it was close to Eves, but then I'm close with Hall. But they played different years. So is it the play style? Like they're similar players? Numbers? They have a close number. I believe Eves wore, 18? Hall wore 16. Or not 16. 17. I'm getting tired. Weiss? Stephen Weiss? Alfredson? Madonna? Oh. Oh my gosh. Is it Madonna? Did he play college? Is Madonna a righty? Madonna's a righty. Thomas Vanek. Damn it. I liked Vanek. He scored some nasty goals for us. Vanek was the answer. Is Madonna's a lefty? Thanks for the clarification, Whiskey. That's not my era. I thought he was a righty. I guess it was my era, but not really. He just was ending his career as I started getting into how I really am into hockey. Good old Thomas Vanek. The slapper on the breakaway. That was a good one. I like that. I wish I would. I kind of am mad now that I didn't give up. I feel like I would have eventually cracked the code. Just kidding. Everybody says that when they get a trivia question wrong. I feel like I would have got it eventually. Yeah, Vanek went to UND and scored the game winner to win the championship there. Nice. Thomas Vanek. You were right. The jersey number would gave it away. What's up, Wingnut? Just kind of chilling. We were doing a trivia from Jake there, but it stumped us. Yeah. Like I was saying at the end of the game, though, honestly, not a bad road trip so far, though, if you look at the positives out of it. You got Alex DeBrincat scoring a lot. You got Kane scoring, Larkin scoring. Gibson's got a shutout and 3 wins. The kids are looking well. We got a good line going with Casper Danielson. Danielson had another point tonight. Soderblom has another point. Couple shots. Was using the body. Starting to find our feet. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jake. Five out of 8 points so far. Black Swan. Just went up against the best player in the world. And he popped off 4 points to tie Sidney Crosby for 43 4-point games. 43 4-point games. Here's Larkin.
Ozone time, generating chances. They capitalized on their chances. We didn't. And they started with a power play goal to get their offense going, and that was something we tried to avoid and weren't able to avoid tonight.
You guys had a couple power plays yourself tonight. What did you see on those looks, and did you guys think you still got some chances off?
Yeah, I think we got some chances. I mean, if Ray's first chance there bounces a little bit through his arm, goes off his skate, however it comes down, it comes down and lays flat right behind him, and it is what it is. And we generated enough. We did a good job on the entries and supported each other and got some good looks.
It seems like whenever you guys play this team, we always ask about the star players. What are some of the keys when you're going against some of those top star guys?
Well, just being above them, and we talk about it a lot before the game. And I mean, we want to be above them, but those are special players. Connor willed his team to a win tonight, and it's going to happen on a back-to-back coming into this building. If you're not on your toes and you're not ready, you don't know where he is on the ice. He's going to make you pay, and he made us pay tonight.
It's fitting that Dylan brings up trying to play up
Yep.
those guys, because that's something that he was talking about with Emmett Finney.
Well said by the captain.
From just any, not even defenseman standpoint, any guy on the ice, how difficult is it to stay above them? Is it discipline, or just when you're going through that? Take us inside the mind.
Trying to I love the positivity, Wingnut. I couldn't agree with you more. Yzerman, I've said not since day one, but I've just believed since day one, since Yzerman said it, that he's not going to build a team that is going to go into the playoffs and lose in the first round year after year. He wants to build a team that's going to go into the playoffs and go on runs. And as slow as it is, the pieces are coming together. Look at the Griffins making history in the AHL. A lot of that with the hands of Yzerman. change the title of the video here.
desperate. So, but they got down, they got behind, and then they had to kind of for the wings, and then all of a sudden you got to start pushing a little harder. 3-4 nights, you know how much is in that tank.
Tank's getting a little low. The gas light's coming on just a little bit. But you have to feel good about it, especially I know you lose the game, but
If we keep Costa Pasova, our team will be solid. Oh yeah.
Finney from Lethbridge, and then you also got Nate Danielson who grew up in Red Deer, and especially for Danielson, grew up as an Oilers.
We got some sneaky studs, I tell you. Everyone was like, "Oh wow, Plant or not Plant? He's one of the players I think will be a sneaky stud." But when Finney came in, everyone was like, "Oh wait, this kid's good." Even Casper, last year, he's having a sophomore slump, but I remember some people when he was drafted weren't a big fan. Well, he's drafted so many and went after so many goalies. We hopefully will strike on one eventually. I feel confident about Augustine and Kosa though, as our future two goaltenders. Kosa, Postava, Gieman, Augustine. Yeah, I'm excited for Gieman. I want to see how he does outside of the queue. Nathan McKinnon. If you can pull that one off, Hendrick, I would run to Detroit and shake Yzerman's hand. Yeah, don't remind me about the goaltending situation there, Wingnut. They're looking at Jordan Binnington again. What's going on? Not a big fan of Cops' play tonight there, Detroit. Yeah, that was a good one, Jake. Makes me want to rewatch some Thomas Vanek highlights. I wish I could show stuff like that. Wish the NHL wouldn't block their content.
You wonder, like, how do these guys earn the trust so early on, right? And some of it's, yeah, it's physical ability, but I think in all three of their cases, these rookies specifically, it's the IQ, and you can sense it more and more every game.
Not since he got here.
Like, the game is slowing down for them, and you can sense it on plays like that one, too, for Daniels.
I think he was just trolling. Yeah, there was a couple questionable lines. I think he was just trying what he could to shut McDavid down. But he's cooking when he has the line of Casper, Danielson, and Soderblom out. They forechecked like crazy tonight. He blocked 9 shots against us. Damn. Yeah, Berggren did nothing. Like, didn't even have a shot on goal. Nah, not at all. Just have to bounce back against the Blackhawks in the next game. I may still go live, but I won't be home, so I won't have the full setup. So we will see. Going on a little trip. Nothing too crazy. I think he just got the game off, maybe, because they played last night. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you got to have speed to play with McDavid there, Wingnut. Probably our 2 fastest players that you named. Yeah, the trivia is awesome. I like the trivia. Looks like Jake might be the trivia go-to, stumping everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out here after the Red Wings 4-1 loss to the Oilers. But not too bad of a road trip. Can't be too upset. You want to win every game, I know, but you also can't be super bummed every time we lose. It's just all about the bounce back. Plus, Edmonton has been playing overall better, especially at home. I believe they've had a really good home record as of late. Don't quote me on it. Nike did a skate deal with Sergei Fedorov. And that Nike deal got turned down or canceled because Tiger Woods, they had to pay him and they couldn't afford to pay Fedorov. I learned that on a video I just watched. Yeah, what Wingnut just said. We probably watched the same video. If you watch those bar down quizzes. I always try to compete in them and see. Those are good. It's a good channel. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's Z. He knows his stuff. He can tell you who wore a helmet. I could tell you their handedness sometimes, what their jerseys numbers are. Normally. But when it comes to equipment, I can't keep up anymore. Yeah, the Atlantic race, it's going to just be up and down all season. It's going to be tight. Playoff race basically till the end. Hopefully we add some players here soon to help boost that. The Olympic break will help for majority of our team, but we are losing Sider, Larkin, Raymond, and potentially DeBrincat, potentially Kane, but USA stacked a lot of players on that team, so it's going to be hard to choose from. But everybody else can get that rest. Just hope when Larkin, Raymond, Sider, potentially DeBrincat and Kane come back, they all come back motivated. Yeah, they'll have some time to get that rest, especially Axel, Sandy, and Pelika, not used to playing so many games. I guess all the kids, actually. Here's the coach.
There's a lot of reward for going to the net, so that was disappointing. I thought we checked fairly well. Made a couple critical mistakes. We backed into our goaltender on the second one, and the third one we've got two D-men that did a pretty good job tonight, but they both left net front alone, and it was in. So you can't give that team those type of free opportunities, but yeah.
I know you and this group don't like to make excuses, especially coming off maybe.
I just saw your comment, Chris. You watched the bar down clips too?
What are some of the important things that the group try to do to get going?
Well, I actually thought we had our legs tonight. We skated better than we did in Calgary, probably better than we did in Vancouver. Back-to-back can do that sometimes. It's not always a negative. Sometimes it can be a positive, so we did skate better. And then you want to control pucks, win face-offs, keep your shift short, all the typical things that coaches talk about.
Simon finds it back in that tonight, just the opportunity for him to keep driving that like that. And
Yeah, the bar down trivia. It's a good
Good job.
test your knowledge.
Broke up the play, but somebody broke up a play and came up ice. He saw open ice and arrived on time. We talk a lot about that and bared down and put in the net. So it was good for him to get that.